Hey YouTube friends, what is up you guys? I wanted to check back in with you. If you saw a couple months ago, I did a video on the MUNBYN thermal printer that they were so kind to send to me. And I'm actually getting ready to ship out an order, and I wanted to show you guys what I'm gonna do to personalize the packaging for that order. So if you haven't seen the first video, I will link that one, and then yeah, let's check this one out. So first of all, I have been battling bronchitis this past week, so I'm gonna try my hardest to make through this video without a coughing fit, but no promises can be made. All right, and if this happens to be your first time on my channel, my name is Jessica, and I'm the owner and operator of Roundtown Candle Co. And I'm super glad you guys are here. If you like the video, you like what you see, you want to hang out with me in the future, it'd be awesome if you would subscribe. And let's jump right into it. So thermal printers are definitely a great investment for small business especially. You know how expensive ink cartridges are, and we do a lot of printing, especially when you're a small business. A lot of times you are printing your own labels or stickers for your packaging, or you know, even with your packing slips that you include in your orders. I know when I started out, I did all my packing slips through my regular paper printer on an 8.5 by 11. That takes ink. So the awesome thing about the thermal printer is no ink is needed. The downside is you can't print color, so you can print on color labels or labels with designs, as I showed in the first video when I had some cool design labels that they sent to me. Today I'm just going to be printing on a plain white label, and I wanted to just sort of show you some of the different things that you can do with this. So again, it's just super great. You don't ever have to buy ink for it. So if you want to spice it up with a little color, you can get so many different labels. Oh my gosh, there's just labels for days. So we are going to get into it. I am going to switch over. I'll do a record on my phone so that you guys can see the app I'm going to use, and I'm going to show you how I'm going to make two different labels for my packaging, and then we will print them out and we'll put them on the packaging, and I'll show you guys how it looks. So let's get right into it. Okay guys, so here is the MUNBYN printer app. Super easy to download. I've got mine right on my Apple phone, and it is connected by Bluetooth to my printer. So at the center on the bottom there, you're going to see the plus sign for create, and we're just going to hit that button. And I want to do a custom blank label, so that's what I'm going to select there at the bottom. All right, so now it's showing me a 4 by 6 inch rectangular label. I am going to be printing on a round label. So under label shape towards the top there, I'm going to change that from rectangle. Then I'm going to go in and I'm going to do, I've got a 2 1/4, whoa, let's try that again. I have a 2 1/4 inch round label. So both of these measurements are going to be 2.25. Perfect. All right, so now there's my round label, and I'm just going to hit create. So now it brings us up to this blank label that we get to design ourselves. So the first thing that I'm going to do is I want to print a label that is just my logo. So I'm going to click on image. And I already have my image uploaded and saved in here. That is my logo. So I'm going to select that and hit done. And you will see that because the way that my label uploaded, it's actually in the shape of a square, and it's larger than my picture. So I am just going to save this as it is. Just trust me on this one, guys. So I'm going to go save online, and I'm going to call this round logo and just confirm save. And it says save success. All right, that was easy. So now we're going to do another one. So I just went back. Now we're on the blank label again, and I'm going to hit create once more. On this one, I want to enter in some text. So I'm going to hit the text and then just do as it says. I'm going to double tap to edit, and I'm just going to say Thank you for supporting my small business. All right, and then we're gonna kind of center this up. I want to change the font, and I'm gonna go to this MUNBYN font. I like that. We can make this bigger, center it up. We can go to down here under the style tab where it says text style. We can increase the font. So we'll just do that. Then we're going to click on alignment, and over on the right hand side you can see that it will line it up center. So I'm going to hit the center, both of those center buttons, so it'll center it exactly in the middle. But now I've decided I want to add a little something else. So I'm actually going to just put my finger on it and move the whole thing up just slightly. And then I'm just going to click out of that box. Now I want to click on an icon. So I'm going to click the icon tab, and you can see I have this little heart here. I've already searched through the icons, and so it's going to show because I've used this. So I'm just going to click on that heart, and I actually like exactly where it landed. So thank you for supporting my small business. I'm going to save this online, and it's going to say, I'm just going to write thanks, heart, round. Put in whatever you want. That's it. Okay. So then what we're going to do, you can either print from that screen, or we can go back to the home screen. And now I can go to, in the middle there on the quick functions, I can click on saved, go online, and you're going to see at the very top is the thanks heart round, and then the next one down is the round logo. So now I am going to flip back over here, and you guys can see how easy this is going to be to print and finish up this packaging. All right, guys, we're going to bring this back up because I didn't even realize, but I just was going to show you this on here. Again, I'm still fighting a little bit of sickness, so I'm going to bring this project back up. The thank you for supporting my small business. As I said, my phone is connected from Bluetooth to the MUNBYN printer, so I'm just going to hit print at the bottom right. It's going to bring up a print preview. It's going to show you the paper output direction, so I know that it's going to come out straight. This one doesn't really matter, being that it's a round label. So I'm going to go ahead and hit print, and it just printed immediately. I'm going to go ahead and do a couple more just because this is a nice one to have. So now we're going to go back, and here we are. Now I'm going to click on this round logo. Again, I know it looks wonky, but you have to remember that the label is a 2 1/4 inch round. So all the stuff you see hanging off on the sides is not going to print. So again, on the very bottom right, I'm going to hit print. Now you can see on the preview and print what it's actually going to look like. Everything that was outside of that 2 1/4 inch round label is no longer showing up because that obviously does not get printed. So I'm going to go ahead and hit print. It prints immediately. And once again, I'm going to go ahead and grab a couple more of those. So easy, you guys. You just hit print and it literally just prints so fast. All right, now I will flip back around and I will show you guys the rest. All right, sorry for the confusion on that one. Again, I'm still, trying to feel better. So you can see all of these printed out. As soon as I hit print, they printed. I don't know if you could hear it or not. Just tear that off, and now we have our labels. And let me bring this over here, and I will show you guys what I'm gonna do. So my customer has ordered candles that I have boxed up. These are being shipped out. So I do have packing peanuts in there. And just a little tip, whenever you are shipping, every step of the way, shake your boxes. So I can shake this box and nothing is moving. If you hear your candle jar moving around, you need to stuff more packing peanuts, packing paper, whatever it is. The more secure your package is, obviously, the less chance you are going to have breakage occur during shipment. So these boxes are great, but they're plain, they're boring. There's nothing exciting to them. So I am going to take my Round Town Candle Co. sticker that I just printed off. And then I can put it right here if I want to. I'm actually gonna put it about right here, and then I'm just gonna fold that over. And now I've just sealed the box closed, and it's my logo. So, sorry guys. So again, it's not, you know, super fancy, but rather than just giving a box like this, now you just have something that's got a little touch on there, and it is like super, super cheap because you're not using any ink. Doesn't get better than that. All right, we're gonna put this one on, and we're gonna seal that one down there like that. Same thing, just a nice little touch. And then we got one more. I got a little one. And got that one on there. So just a nice little personalization. And then what I'm gonna do is I stamp my boxes with my logo. I have a stamp I had made on Zazzle clear back in the beginning when I started. And once I get this in here, I am going to obviously get this all packaged up, and I will put the shipping label here. And then I'm gonna take this super, super cute sticker, and I'm just gonna put that on the bottom corner of the box. So look how nice that is. And I mean, the rolls of labels are huge. They do not cost a lot per label. You're talking like fractions of cents. So this is such a nice, affordable way. Again, just a reminder, you can do your logo. You could do a QR code. If you have like a 2x3 label, you could print your QR code on it, and then a little note. If you're happy with your product, I would love, you know, it would mean a lot if you would leave a review, scan the QR code above, and then you just give them a nice quick link to your Google page, your Google listing, or your Facebook or Instagram or your website, directly to your website, however you want to set it up. So there's just a lot of flexibility to personalize. It's a really fantastic way to do so. The templates on the app are plentiful. So if you don't want to go in and design your own label, maybe it's not your jam, or maybe you just already have something in mind and there's a template for that. So super easy, you guys. You can even take the templates and tweak them to personalize them. So if there's a template that you really like, but maybe you want to add a little something, or maybe a little part of it you want to change, you can definitely do that. You can edit. So I hope this was helpful to you guys. If you have not gotten your MUNBYN printer, what are you waiting for? I will have links in the description below. If you want to check out the first video that I did on this printer, I will also have that linked, and you can check that out. And you guys, I hope you are all doing very well. Subscribe, hang out with me for future videos. I would love that, and I will see you guys soon.